Alright, today's hike we're gonna shoot it vertically. That's one thing I'm still not sure of what I should do, but we're shooting vertical today. It's a rainy day. I'm in Crawford Notch State Park, and I'm gonna try this 5.5 mile loop or whatever it ends up being. I've already made my first wrong turn and took the side trail down to the lower parking lot. And up here in a minute. Good job, Neil. Keep going. We're gonna go right the way we should have a few minutes ago. But it's a rainy day. It's the only few hours I got to do the hiking, so I hear it's gonna get even worse for tomorrow. I'm headed west after this. So this is the way we should have went. And I guess it's down through here. Come on, Chloe. This is the way we go. We cross the creek and go over there. I got the socks on, the sock shoes, which are pretty awesome. And see, Chloe already knows the way back to the car. Chloe, come on. We're just getting started. Let's go. Let's go, Chloe. Come on. Come on, Chloe. Come on. We're going this way. I know the car's back that way. Come on, Chloe. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's do it, Chloe. All right. She'll be happy once we get going. Or somewhat, anyways. It's been they didn't do Cadillac Mountain with me yesterday, so they should be rested up and ready to go. But they're depressed a little bit because of our current situation with their mother. But that's the way of life, I guess. All right, I guess this means we're kind of on the right direction. Except I don't know. Frankenstein Cliff, 0.6 of a mile. Actually, I do want, this is the falls I want to do. It says go left here. I don't know. I guess I need to look at the map. Chloe's ready to go this way, though. I think 0.6 of a mile to the cliff. We're going to do the cliff. All right. And now we got this structure right here, too. A bridge. That's looking pretty dang cool. Heck, I thought it was raining harder than that, but it's just the sound of the rain and the... All right, well, this could be, wow, could be fun to play with a little bit. What do you think, Chloe? Look at the bridge, it's way up there. How are you gonna get up here, Noodle? You're gonna figure your own way, aren't you? I don't know which way the trail goes. Oh, you made it, Snoodle. And there's something small, relatively small. It's not a train. Probably something fun to ride. I don't know if we can see it or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Come on. I don't know what it was. Doing screen capture so we can look at the Strava and see where we are. We've wandered our way to here. Ha. Is it not going to be able to populate? There's where we accidentally went down the... Oh, alright. Well, when you don't have connection, you got to do this.
Chloe, we're here. Let's go back in, Chloe.
Oh, let's not watch that. That is not something... Alright, this is this current video. Oh, come on. Is it on the other phone? I have to switch back the video because the map is on this phone. And we're doing this little area here. So I guess we're doing the Frankenstein Cliff. I am definitely... But it feels like we're like back here going that way. I don't think we're up to here yet, but maybe we are. I don't know. Alright, we're on the trail. It was a little thick coming up through the field there where it's overgrown a little bit. There's the railroad track. Would have been cool to watch that thing go by at this height. Could have seen a lot more. But all right, well, we're definitely on the trail, and up we go. You know, although that says go the other way. Which way do we go here, Noodle? I think this way. I know that way looks like a trail too. We're gonna go this way. We got a sign here. Caution falling ice. I don't think we got an ice problem today. Cliff. Trail traverses below a ledge system that forms large amounts of ice. All right, just checked the Strava. We're just a little over a mile into this hike, and even at our relaxed pace, which I did just slow it way down so Chloe could keep up. I'm Chloe. We did a mile in like 36 minutes. So, the ranger I just talked to that suggested this path said 1.25 miles an hour is pretty good, and maybe 1.5 miles. Well, we're at over 1.5 miles, so I guess we're doing pretty good. No, Chloe, we're not going back. We're going this way. Chloe likes to turn around and go back, and we gotta go this way to complete the loop. Although we're not even halfway around the loop yet. And so far in this Frankenstein cliff hike, it has been very steep, going counterclockwise. So for me personally, that's something I recommend when hiking, is do the steepest parts uphill if you got a chance to make that decision on a circle, because it's a lot easier to go up steep and down less steep than it is to just kind of plug along going up and then go down the really steepest part, because you can't go fast. If it's super steep going down, you're spending a lot more energy slowing yourself down instead of just going for it. What do we got here? I'm gonna stop. More cliff. All right, enough for this segment. You ready, doggies? We'll keep going. Oh, difficult spot for Noodle. Come on, Noodle. She looked for. She found another way up. All right, good job, Noodle. That spot right in front of her was where she was having trouble with. Chloe, come on, Chloe. How's Chloe gonna do it? Chloe, dog. You need to come up here, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. How's Chloe doing? Chloe's. There you go, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Follow Noodle. That's a good way, Chloe. That's the good way. Come on. Come on, Chloe. We're up here, Chloe. Oh, come on, Chloe. We're up here. She's going to ruin this hike. Come on, Chloe. Come on. Chloe, you can do it. Noodle did it. You can do it. Come on, Chloe. Chloe, come on. Come on. You gonna make me come all the way down there? Come on. Let's go, Chloe. We're up here. We're up here. There you go, Chloe. No, Chloe. No. 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 Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Chloe. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Just go to the left, Chloe, not to the right. Come on. She needs help. Or does she? Come on, Chloe. That's where Snoodle got stuck. Come on. You can do it, though. You can do it, Chloe. Can you do it there? You're the big dog. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, do that jump. Nope, can't do that jump. There you go. That's the way Noodle went. Good job, Chloe. Good job. Good job, Chloe. You did it, Chloe. You did it. Come on. Come on. There you go, Chloe. We won't let you get so far behind now. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. We're waiting for you. Come on, Chloe. We want you to do it, Chloe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you got it. You got it, Chloe. You did great last night. You did great last night. You went all the way down to the creek. Come on. Here comes Chloe. You got it. Oh, I know it sucks getting old. You know, maybe your mommy would take you. Maybe your mommy will give you a nice little retirement and she'll take responsibility for you. Fat chance of that happening. But she's too selfish to own you, Chloe. Too selfish. All right, good job, Chloe. Chloe, you're the leader now. You're the leader, Chloe. We got you. We'll follow you. Good job, Noodle. Let her be leader. She's got it. Good job, Chloe. All right, Chloe, we're waiting on you. We've had a good little break. You ready to come? I know you got it in you, Chloe. No, no, no. Absolutely no, Chloe. Absolutely no. Here comes Chloe. Chloe's coming up. Come on, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. I know. You'll be happy when we turn around. I know, but you're gonna make this. You're gonna make this, Chloe. You got it. You can do it, Chloe. You can do it. Come on. No, Chloe. Come on. We're going up this way. Schnoodle's ready to go. No, no, no. Not happening. Not happening. There you go. There you go. Go on. You got it. You be the leader. You be the leader. You can do it, Chloe. You can be the leader. You can be the leader. You want to go up that way? I'll follow you. It's probably a little bit... Oh, this is slippery for me. Well, you can go that way. Now you want to make me follow you? I'll probably slide to my death. And then your mommy will be so happy because then I'll be out of her life and she can get all the money. She don't even have to share it with me. It's crazy. Psycho women. All right, Chloe. Keep on going. You got it. You got it, Chloe. Oh, you got it. Go on. Here you go. Go on, Noodle. We're going to make this loop. And you guys can sleep good on the rest of the way. Go on. Be the leader, Noodle. You be the leader now. I know you're good at fun. Come on, Chloe. Come on. You got it. Come on. We went way farther than this a few days ago. You know how to do it. Chloe's got the lead. When do I get a cheerleader? When do I get somebody to help prop me up? I'm in the rain. I had to make myself come out here today. I started not wanting to just hike and drive home. But out here, I'm the leader and helping Chloe be the leader. Huh, Chloe? I'm following you. You got it. You got it, Chloe. Someday it'd be nice to be the lead, to be the follower. What most of the people in my life do, they say you do too much. You need to take a break. You need to take a day off. Have a lazy day. Just be lazy. That's the advice I get from so many people that I know. And it actually drives me nuts. Because guess what? I'm out here in the rain. And I feel better than if I took the lazy way out. Well, I just looked. And we're 5 minutes from our hour. So it's 55 minutes in. We've done a mile and a half. And the last little bit, these guys have slowed me down quite a bit. But we are coming. It's brightening up. And if it was a nice day, we'd have some good views out here. But, so I'm thinking we're 5.5 miles for this loop that we're doing. It's going to have some waterfalls in the end and cliffs and views from the beginning, which, yeah, hopefully when we get to the top, it'll be a little bit better than this, but I'm not counting on it. And although it might feel like we're only like a third, you're not even a third of the way into this hike. The fact we got most of our elevation done, I think is, hopefully we got most of our elevation done. I think that means we're more than a third done. Maybe we're halfway, Chloe. Maybe we're halfway. Yeah, I guess we go this way. All right, Chloe. It's a little break time for Chloe. And she's contemplating. She's like, boy, when we dropped the LL Bean stuff off with Mommy last day, they were excited. They were actually looking forward to... Chloe, don't go back. Don't go back. Come on, Chloe, you got to come up. You got to come up. We're almost at the top. We've got some good views coming up, Chloe. Good views. We're coming up. Come on. I know. You guys were excited to get out of the car when I dropped off the bag. Heather didn't want to see us. She didn't. So we got to respect that, Chloe. I know it hurts. I know it hurts pretty bad, Chloe. But you can do it. You're with me now. And we're doing this hike. And we're going to have some views real soon. And then we get to hike down. All right, Chloe. We've had long enough. For some reason the camera shut down and we rewatched what we just did. So you've had a good little break. It's time to come up. Come on. Come on, Chloe. Let's go. It's time to come up. We're going. We're going, Chloe. We're going up. You gonna make me put the leash on you? You're ready to go. We're going up. Come on. So you're gonna need a helping hand here too. I just helped you up this steep spot and I helped Chloe. Chloe's up there waiting on us. You need help? I'll help you. Come on, here we go. Oh, noodle. Okay, there you go. You got it. Go on up with Chloe. Go on. Go up with Chloe. I'm coming. Don't wait for me. Come on. You need me to go first? Can you make it? Can you make it through here? You need more help? Come on. Let me help you up. Come on. There we go. There you go. I didn't even help you. You just did it. You just did it. Where's Chloe? Chloe's already up there. All right. Here we go. Look at this. We got our first good view. Come on, Snoodle. Come on, there's going to be a good view up here. You can catch up. I'm checking out the view. Come on. Oh, wow. Might be a little cloudy, but look at this. Look at this. Come on, Noodle. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, Noodle. Come on, Chloe. You love it, don't you? Oh, look at this ledge. Woo-wee. Oh, that's a steep one down there. All right. Here comes Noodle. What do you think of the view, Noodle? You want to come check it out, Chloe? No, say Chloe's Noodle wants it. Noodle's pretty brave on the edge. Huh, Noodle? You're brave on the edge. Chloe, are you going to stay back there or you want to come look? Oh, look at Chloe. She's coming closer. She's coming closer. But what do you want to do, Chloe? Schnoodle's still checking it out. That's a good view, huh, Schnoodle? That is a good view. Imagine if the clouds weren't there. But you know what? It's fun to see the clouds too, Noodle. Fun to see the clouds. All right, Chloe wants to go back. I think it's this way though, Chloe. Chloe, this way. How you dog's gonna do it? Oh, little Snoodle found an easy way under. I don't think you can find that easy way, Chloe. There might be a good spot up here though. If you go over here, Chloe, you're gonna be too big for that spot. You're too big for that spot. How about up here? Over here, you can make it this spot. Up here, Chloe. There's a little more room up here. Come on up here. Or you can go around out. There you go. Or under. Is under going to work? How about under up here? Or come on, I'll help you. No, Chloe, no. No. Come on, I'll help you. I will help you. Look at that. You don't need any help. Other than some words of encouragement. You did it. Good job, Chloe. Look at you. You did a good job. You can do it. So don't pretend like you can't. You need a little more confidence in yourself, Chloe. You got it. Snoodle's up and over. How about you, Chloe? This is way easier than the last one. Way easier. There you go, Chloe. Good job. All right, up we go. All right, we're 2.25 miles in. So if it ends up being 5.5, we're not near halfway yet. However, we're up here and it's fairly flat, and we are cruising much faster than we were. Huh, little dogs? And although now we got to go down. I hate going down steep on the flats, but oh well. Hope if we don't have a lot more uphill, we're probably halfway done with the effort on this hike. So, and I'm really not. I probably should look a little bit closer to see how far along we are. Oh, I hear a little more rain. All right, I don't know. That's the latest progress update out for now. All right, we are going down, not as steep again. Hopefully it don't get steep again now that I started a video, but I wanted to talk a little bit about some political stuff that's actually very old news, but it's kind of relevant on how I feel about some of the things I'm battling in my own personal life right now, and I find some inspiration from probably I guess I don't know the exact details but it's something I learned within the last month or two that happened a year ago. And that's Riley Gaines is probably like the number 2 female swimmer in the collegiate competitions. And she's only not number 1 because she's swimming against a man that the world tells her, or I shouldn't say the world, people in authority have told her that she must compete with this man because this man doesn't want to be a man anymore. He wants to be a woman. And I don't know. To me, it's crystal clear. I mean, her sentiments are so obviously, I don't, there's just no debating them in my thinking. But apparently there's a significant number. Now, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? What does that mean? I think the trail goes that way. This looks like kind of strange. I don't know. It goes one of these two ways, that way or that way. And I don't know what that is telling me. What do you think, Chloe? Which way do we go? Do you know, Chloe? We need to go one of these two ways. And I don't... Schnoodle wants to go this way. We're going to try this way. Anyways, Riley Gaines is trying to tell the world that she deserves, to be first. She's worked her ass off to be the best female there is. And unfortunately, she don't get that recognition because powers that be want to let a man swim with her and compete against her. And I don't know. It's almost there. This is the blue trail going this way. I don't know whether we want the blue or the yellow. We were on the yellow. You know what? I think we want to go the other way. There's no sign, but there was like a short little turnoff that I remember on the map that goes to a lookout, and I think we want to do that. And this is probably, that's what we're going to do. Anyway, Riley Gaines, I don't know. I would have thought that 99% of Americans or more would have been on Riley's side. And I don't know. I thought it was like a conservative talking point that's a bunch of crap. And that the conservatives are just hyping this up for propaganda to try to gain support for their political side. And but then, once I seen Riley Gaines be interviewed, which was like 10, 11 months old once I finally seen it, because I try to close my eyes to the garbage that's going on in our country right now. I did a Google search to find out where the support was for Leah Thomas. That's the man that wants to be a woman that's swimming against her. And there was mainstream media praising this man for, being a trendsetter and making it happen and competing with women when he was born the the biological benefits of being a man. So, I don't know. Kind of blows my mind that this is the reality of the world we're living in. And even though it seems so obviously true that men should not participate in women's sports, the reality of our world is, and I don't know what the percentage of people is that support it, but way too big of a number. Way too big for me. And then, so, I don't think you can have a logical conversation with people in this world anymore. And that's my political thoughts for the day. I just seen Blue Blaze on this trail, and this is definitely a trail less traveled, which, by the way, is a great book for anybody that wants to read some good philosophies about the world. Is A Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck. One of the ones that I have recently stumbled across that I really respect what that man has to say. And I don't know, I haven't seen another. This is clearly a path, and I don't know where it's leading us, but I guess we'll find out. Blue Blaze. So I don't know, we're going this way. So my screen recording, this is my new way of adding a little bit of content. This is, oh come on, I want to zoom in. Won't let me zoom in. I can't see where we went the other way for a little bit. Maybe it's just two ways. But this is where we are on the hike. We've gone probably halfway now. So an hour and 38 minutes into it and halfway. And that's the shape of what we've done. And here's a weird thing I can do with the screen recorder. I can go camera and look at this. We're screen recording video of the hike. Look at that, doggies. And should be getting my commentary as we go. So, and look at this. This trail is getting harder to follow. I don't know. I gotta have. All right, I'm stopping this. All right, we're gonna see what we got here on this phone. It's almost dead. It's like at 8%, and it's also the phone that I made. It's also the phone that I made the map. So this is where we're wanting to go. I don't know. I thought maybe we were doing that little thing, but I don't think so. Somehow we're still on this blue trail that, I don't know. I guess we need to figure out where we're going, because this would be really bad if we're going that way. We really need to go this way. And there was no, maybe we missed our hike up to the top. The screen recorder so we can bring up the Strava, and it won't let me zoom in. Why won't it let? There we go. How do I know which way we're going here? There's no. I'm not very prepared for this trip. It's. I don't know. I guess I'm stopping the video so I can figure this out. All right, I'm pretty confident we went wrong, so we're turning it back. I don't know. We got a good quarter mile, I think, down this trail the wrong way. Comparing the two maps, the one that I drew by walking, and the other one that's the map with the trail. I'm fairly certain that we took the wrong road back there a minute ago while I was sitting there talking about Riley games. So we are on our way back, and Chloe is a very good leader when we turn around. Back, and this is just a screen capture video so I can switch back to this is where we went wrong. Chloe, we're not going back. We're going this way. It's even quicker to go this way anyways. Chloe, no. Let's go back to the video. So we can see Chloe. No, we're going this way, Chloe. This way. Come on. Come on, Chloe, we're going this way. She wants to go back. She always knows the way back. All right, let's go back to the Strava so we can see. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Why is this? It's just a little bit of moisture in the air, so it makes it incredibly hard to zoom in. Come on. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. Huh. Oh my gosh. Huh. We came all the way back here. And are we going to make a loop that ties back into where we were? Oh, that's very frustrating. And yeah, we won 3/10 of a mile since I turned around. That's something I haven't necessarily done before. Look at that though. Watch this. Look, we're going to go right back to where we freaking were. Wow. Two ways to go the same way. So I guess that's what that weird sign meant. 2 ways to go the same way. And maybe if I would have zoomed in on this a minute ago, I could have seen that we did this. Oh well. I guess I get to take that back. I'm not quite sure why that looks like a little circle there. It might be error in the GPS. Because I clearly went right back by the same spot, but we are definitely off in a different direction now. So maybe I did right by turning around. Come on, stop. Why is it? All right. Well, if you're with me this long, I'm going to start talking about some stuff that's a little bit more personal. And I don't know if I really feel I should be doing this or not, but I guess I don't necessarily have to post it either. But I'm going to talk about my last week. And if you haven't figured it out, or I'm going to tell you a little bit more about some of the things I like, or podcasts I like to watch. One of my favorites is Lex Friedman. And Lex interviewed this guy, James Sexton, I don't know, about 10, 11 months ago. And then recently, James is a divorce attorney, and he wrote a book, pretty good book, and he kind of, basically what he's trying to give advice is how to keep people out of his office. And that I do respect a lot, that he's trying to do stuff like that. But recently too, so Lex Friedman's interview is like nearly 4 hours long. In the last month or so, he was on another podcast called The Diary of a CEO, I think it's called. And I'm really only doing it to watch James Sexton, although I think the guy actually does a pretty good job, but you can only follow so many people. But anyways, the first 10 minutes that James talks in that video about marriage and what's the purpose of it and stuff like that is some like really great stuff. And we got some steep area right here that we're hiking down. Yikes. How you doggies doing? You're doing good. You guys are going to lead? Go ahead, lead. You got it. I'm making video right now, so if you want to lead, go ahead and lead. There you go. These sock shoes are like awesome. I am a big fan. Anyways, so the interview with James Sexton at an hour and 20-minute mark, maybe it's worth it to listen to a little bit before that. He starts talking about domestic violence and stuff like that in his practice, and he hasn't had much of that. It's relatively uncommon, which is actually a good thing to hear a little bit, but he also deals with some pretty high-value clients. So most of us have enough control to keep ourselves from doing stuff that's really wrong, which I definitely feel I'm trying to do my best to navigate this difficult situation and not do anything really wrong. But I do understand some motivations. Anyways, he also talks about what's more common is suicide. So people taking personal responsibility for their bad situation. And talks about, as a lawyer, you know, he's had to represent people in their difficult time, and he fights very best for them, whether they're a good guy or bad guy, right or wrong. His job is to fight for the person. Chloe, oh no, I think you might be right. I think there's 2 ways to do the same thing, and this is the new way because the tree was down, or you guys might have went the easier way. Anyways, we're dropping down pretty steep right now. So he's Go ahead, Chloe. Find a way down. I know that's a big jump there. You don't have to go that way. Let's go around this way. So he's talking about how he's only had one client commit suicide from the stress and pressures of divorce. But he's had 4 of his clients' spouses commit suicide. And he seemed a little proud of that number. Like, you know what? I've lost 1, but I've taken out 4. Of course, you should watch it yourself and have your own little opinion on how he expresses himself. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it is. Unfortunately, it's part of what our legal system has done with marriage. And if you watch the beginning of it, which is where I find more real value, is in the beginning, he's talking about the purpose of marriage, and he compares it to a cup that's on the desk. And it's like, the purpose of the cup is pretty clear. You have a cup so you can hold water, or hold a fluid that you can't really carry around in your hands. And so the purpose of the cup is easy. Then he makes a little joke with the purpose of the coaster that's underneath it is so it won't make a ring on the table and get your spouse all mad at you. But he's like, what's the purpose of marriage? So think about it. What is the purpose of marriage? I think most of us can come up with an answer for that. I know I can. I know my wife did. I know a couple other people I've talked to did. And it's really to stabilize the relationship. Make it so people can't quit on each other very easily. To me, that's the real purpose of marriage. Times get tough, and when it does, nowadays people they can bail out so easily that the modern marriage laws do not really support the purpose of marriage in the first place. And then think about any of you that's been through a divorce. Hopefully most people haven't, but unfortunately he goes through a bunch of statistics, which actually this is something too. If you please comment on this, because I tried to, he said 76 or 86% of those who divorce remarry within 5 years. I could not find anything to substantiate that claim. And it does seem pretty darn high to me that, only 14% of people realize that, it was a mistake to legally get married. I'm not saying it's not a mistake to spiritually get married, but to legally get married, at least in my personal situation, there has been no benefit whatsoever for the purpose as far as, and I don't know this for sure yet. I'm hoping to learn something new that will play out differently, and things will play out differently, and I will have a new respect for the law. But it appears that the current law benefits lawyers, and lawyers use the law to promote business. And the last lawyer I got, I guess I won't say his name, even though his first name's Fred. But I'm pretty disappointed because he basically told me that mutual agreements would not be upheld by the court, and I needed to give him all my information so he could fight with my spouse's attorney and determine close to what's a fair resolution of our marital assets. And once that has happened, basically he wanted control of my divorce, and did not help, and basically told me I wasn't allowed to make a mutual agreement. And then 6 months later, when I'm sitting there being forced to spend tons of money for appraisals so they can come up with their determinations, and I start calling him on it, he admits the courts will never, not necessarily never. And if you watch the whole James Sexton thing, he does talk about when something is like super extreme. But anything that two mutual consenting adults agree to, the courts will uphold that. So these lawyers aren't needed. What's needed is if a divorce has to happen, two rational people can talk it out and come to a compromise and work things out. Unfortunately, you have to be dealing with rational people, and another unfortunately is when people are going through divorce, they're not necessarily rational. So what do the wonderful vultures that are lawyers, divorce lawyers, do? They exploit it. They pin people against each other and tell them you have to just go with me and do what I tell you to do, and I'm going to be your savior. So I don't know. Beware of that if you ever hire a lawyer. Most of us that are in this situation have never thought they'd be in this situation and end up there without much knowledge of what to do. And I definitely regret many things I've done through this process, mostly because my primary goal was I wanted to stay married. I didn't think our problems were that extreme, but as we go through this, I realized they were more extreme than I thought they were. But no one has done anything that wrong to the other at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to start to say that I'm starting to see some stuff that I think is pretty wrong on my wife's side. That it's going to be hard for me to move on and retain any kind of friendship with her. But because these lawyers have gotten to her, and not necessarily, she's being selfish. Come on, Snoodle! Come on, Snoodle! To me, she's made the decision to leave the marriage, and there you go, Noodle. Come on, look at that energy and enthusiasm. You guys lead us down, lead us away. Actually, I'm going to stop talking about it now at this point, because if I do put this up on video, I don't want to say anything that I really would regret. But yeah, actually no, I'm going to share this story too. I'm going to share a couple things from the last week. I've kind of she moved to Maine in September. It is now June, and we actually had a goodbye cruise. That's how well we get along as friends. I helped her drive to New York City from Ohio, and we got on a cruise ship in September. Went for a week-long cruise where, for the most part, we got along pretty good. I mean, it's definitely a difficult time, so it wasn't always perfect, but it was pretty good considering our situation. And then we got off the cruise. I continued to help her drive to Boston because she was on her way to Maine, and I got in a plane and flew home. And then I hadn't seen her since until Tuesday of this week, and it is now Saturday. And I've broadcast to her exactly my plans, because I tried to go see her in February, 2 days before Groundhog Day, and that did not go so well. So I turned around and came home because she was upset about it. But still, I still really wanted to see her before the end, before things get ugly, because she's insisting on lawyers to control our lives, and it only takes one party to insist on lawyers controlling your life, and that's what really bothers me. But Tuesday I made it clear that that's the day I was going to come and give her a couple things that I had for her, which they weren't that much. It was a good excuse to stop by the house and see her new house that she's living in, and stuff like that. And then we went, and I didn't expect her to even open the door, honestly. I was just going to drop it off. That was the way I communicated. I was going to drop it off and be gone. And when I got there, she opened the door, and she's like, "Hey, Brad, it's nice to see you." And we spent 24 hours, like the last 7-8 months never took place. And it was cool. It was comfortable. We quickly reverted to our old situation because we were married for 13 years. And yeah, it was great. And then we kind of made plans for her to go to Acadia with me, but she wasn't really sure she wanted to, and wishy-washy, and then ultimately she bowed out. And then I kind of decided that, the whole purpose of coming was really to see her anyways. So I insisted on cutting my vacation in Acadia short and coming back to see her. And she didn't want to do that. It turned out she didn't want to do that. And then, to make her point clear, she told me that she spent most of her day Monday researching a restraining order so she could get a restraining order not to see me. Or she really just didn't want to see me. I was walking away. I wasn't even knocking on the door. But she opened the door. So she's concerned that she sent me mixed signals that day. Which, yeah, clearly, if you really wanted to have a restraining order not to see me, don't open the door when I'm turning around and going back for the car. So I see that as, yeah, she really did want to see me. She really wants it to work. But she's conflicted too, and I understand that we get conflicted. But I'm not being aggressive. I've never been aggressive. And the whole restraining order thing is kind of a joke. Unfortunately, she didn't have any, any leverage, or she couldn't compel the court to give her a restraining order because I haven't done anything. So anyways, so I did kind of take that, the fact that she opened the door when I didn't even knock, as, she does want to see me. So I was going back, and well, she made it perfectly clear I shouldn't stop on my way back and see her. And I did still drop off a package, and she wasn't there, and she didn't open the door. So that's where I'm at as far as that goes. And that's why I'm on my way back home and hiking where I'm hiking today. Right, Chloe? But I'm going to tell this true story that happened on Tuesday, just to get a little perspective. And maybe, I don't know. It would be nice to have some people on my side, because if you tell the story without some solid examples, it's hard to tell which side you'd want to be on. Am I the desperate husband that's just trying to go back and knock on the door and see his, or, am I the one that just, am I the crazy one that's requiring lawyers in our life and I can't negotiate an agreement? This is my little story to show what I'm dealing with. And I know the victim in this scenario is a corporation, and that changes things. One of the things I would like to know is if she would have acted any different, and I almost doubt it, is if it would have came out of the paycheck of the person who made the mistake. But so we went to Lowe's to buy a leaf blower, and I quickly figured out that it was mismarked. The cheaper one was $220, and they put the label and metal tie banded it to the more expensive one. And so we didn't know how much more expensive one cost either, but we knew we wanted it. And we go up to cash register, and sure enough, it's $330 instead of $220. And surprisingly to me, they called the manager up there, and they pretty quickly went, verified the situation, and came back and said, yep, you know what, we screwed up, and we will sell it to you for $220. And I did serve in Iraq, and I get the military discount. And that's all we were really, that's one reason why she wanted to go there with me, so I could help her get the military discount, because I guess her dependent one is kind of expired because she's divorcing me or whatever. It still seems like she should be able to do it on her own. Because, whoa, that's a little slip. You guys got 4 legs and made it easy. But she, at that point I was like, I'm not even asking for the military discount. You just saved $110 on something they normally don't mark down that much. But she asked for the military discount too. And the manager's like, well, I guess, yeah, what the heck. Good day for you. We'll give you the deal. So she's on top of the world. She's saving another 10%. They ring it up, and at the end, they're like, okay, Do you want to round it up 6 cents for charity? Because you know that's what they do now. Guess what she said? She said no. And I mean, I feel like I'm experiencing that same kind of negotiation. It's never enough for her. She wants as much as she possibly can out of people, and it's a little bit disgusting. And then we had takeout from the Thai food, the Thai small business Thai place. Messed up the order just a little bit, and she called them up and demanded, you know, she gets. They do something about their mistake, and they let us keep what we had, and we had to go back and pick up all new food. So, which actually it's Tuesday. I still haven't even eaten mine yet. I almost feel guilty for taking it. I offered to pay him when I went in to pick it up, and he said no. But I don't know. It's not like she's not a thief and she doesn't steal stuff, but she'll aggressively go after something she doesn't necessarily deserve. And if somebody else makes a mistake, that doesn't stop her. She's like, you made a mistake. I'm going to profit on it as much as I possibly can. That's my opinion on it. So that's my rant. Sorry for that. Hopefully you can skip over. You could have skipped over all this if you wanted to. And Snoodle was heading out, and we are cruising down the path. So, and these dogs are doing good. Because this is my new thing, I'm going to continue with it. Now you can see where we've hiked. There's up here is kind of like where we went the wrong way. Come on, zoom out. And here's our overall spot and where we're at now. And so we've done 4.25 miles, and we'll switch here to the camera. And Chloe, look at Chloe. She's ready to go back. She's always ready to go back. Snoodle, they're actually both doing pretty good. And here's the falls is 0.2 of a mile. We could go straight back to the car, but we are not. There's the other stuff. The cliff trails, 3.1 miles. And there's all that stuff there. Would have been nice to have a good sign the other way. And then let's see here. We got, looks like Route 302 is 1.2 miles to finish this out. So we got 1/4 mile, 0.2 of a mile to the falls, another 0.2 back. So we got 1.6 miles to be back at the car. Let's add that. Let's go back to the Strava and see where we're at. See what Strava says. So 1.6, that'll make us like a 5.8. And we'll see what it's like when we get there. See if it's 5.8. And we'll continue about our journey. Right, Snoodle? Go check out the falls. It's that way. 0.2 of a mile. We got it. Chloe, keep going. We're almost there. Almost there. Come on, Snoodle. We're almost there. We've done all this hiking, Snood. Come on, doggy. Come on. Oh, there it is. The waterfall. Yeah. Oh wow, it's a good one. It's a really good one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Was it worth the hike? Chloe's like, nope, I'm ready to go home now. I've seen it. It's like the National Lampoons at the Grand Canyon. The National Lampoon's Vacation with Chevy Chase. For all the young people who probably haven't seen it. Chloe, we're staying here for a few minutes. Pretty good view. Come on, Chloe, up here. Good place. Snoodle, come on. It's a good place for a break. Come on. No, I still want to. Snoodle. Snoodle, come on. Why are you going that way? Why are you going that way, little dog? Oh no, Chloe's going back. Here we are, this awesome waterfall. Back. Chloe's coming back. Noodle's trying to decide what to do, but I think they both want to go back to the car. So I guess that's what we're going to do. And not spend any more time enjoying this beautiful waterfall. This is where they become... And Chloe's looking over her shoulder like, are you coming yet? Are you coming? The car is this way. Huh, Chloe? Hurry up. Catch up to me. I'll lead you back to the car. That's Chloe's MO. Come on, Noodle. We got it. We'll follow Chloe now. Chloe, wait up. Wait up, Chloe. She does not want to wait. She wants us to follow her back. She's not as patient when it comes time to go home. Noodle's struggling to keep up. Come on, Noodle. Come on. This is the norm for her. She wants to...
People?
No, she wants to go back.
Oh, go back.
Yeah.
I thought she wanted to follow people.
On the way out, you know, when we're going away from the car.
She's happy.
No, she's way behind. We got to call her. Keep up. Come on, Chloe. Keep up. And now we want to enjoy this, and she wants to go back, and she's like, I'm not waiting for you. Catch up to me. All right. Good talking to you. All right, Chloe, we're coming. We're coming. Little brat. She's on her way home. She's on her way home, and she doesn't care. She wants to get back to her bed. It's a priority.
I'm very excited.
Okay,
bye-bye, baby.
And Schnoodle wants to stay at the waterfall, but she wants to go home, so I guess we're going home. I know, Schnoodle. Look at Chloe go. Look at her go. She's a brat. It's a good video because Chloe wanted to go back up that way. And this is the short way, Chloe. You have to trust me. I know. You have to trust me. This is a short way back. It's like 4.5 miles that way. It's only 1.25 miles this way. Go on. This is the way back. Trust me. Trust me, Chloe. You'll be happy. She thinks we're not going. She thinks we're going farther. I bet she does. I bet she doesn't know. Wait till she sees the car. She'll be happy. It's 1.2 miles, Chloe. That's it. It's 4.5 miles the other way. You don't want to go the other way. You want to go this way. Trust me. All right, we're probably getting close to the end of this one. Chloe has been leading us the way back like normal. So that's for all of you that thought, you know, I was pushing her too hard and she couldn't handle it in the very beginning. She's got it. You know, that was only 1 mile or so into it, and you know, we've done, I don't know, we're probably going to be at least 5.5. I can't remember what it was. But it's going to be less than 6, I think. And Schnoodle, there's Schnoodle. You going to go on, pass me up, Snood? No. A couple steps and she waits. All right, Noodle, come on. Chloe is ready to go, though. We're going to do a little bit of the screen capture with the camera going because I am on my almost done and I need to jump in the car and leave. So I'm going to wrap the video up now. Let's switch over to the Strava and we'll see. We're going to be close to 6 miles. Here's our getting really close to being back now, so I don't know if it's a 10th, if we'll make 6 miles or not, but it's been an excellent hike. We've made a couple. Over here is where we did the waterfall, and then up there is where we went the wrong direction. So here's a little recap of the hike, and we are finishing up here. It's 3.5 hours we spent doing it. I wonder if that's actual time or if it does pause for a non-moving time. We haven't had too much non-moving time, and see the actual time is 1:22 p.m. So, and I am out of here. Hopefully these are the videos I like to make more, the hiking stuff. And let's switch back over to the camera. I definitely like to do the hiking more, and if you enjoy these videos, please make sure you hit the like button for the video and subscribe to the channel. I do above ground pool stuff, and that's where I'm most knowledgeable, and then do quite a bit of Tesla stuff too, so I feel like I'm fairly knowledgeable. I got 5 5.5 years, going on 6 years. In September it'll be 6 years. It's June now. Experience driving it, so that's where I feel the most quality information comes is from people with experience instead of all the negativity towards EVs from people that's never even driven one or jealous they don't own one or whatever it is. But instead I got a lot of EV stuff too, so please subscribe to my channel and leave me some comments on what you thought about this video, and I am out for now. This, Chloe, we're almost back. I didn't notice the railroad track being right here when we took off. Should have noted it. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Now that we're back. It's a good hike. Very good hike. All right, Chloe. Yep. So this was that train. Oh, I didn't even look ahead. Chloe, I'm actually kind of surprised you're not like itching to get back in the car. Chloe. There's the car, Chloe. Are you excited about the car? No. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, Chloe? I'm surprised you don't want in that messy car. Did you have fun hiking, new Chloe? Alright, let's do the water. Up. There you go. Don't